Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages. Wait, hold on. You know what? That's actually not accurate at all. Space isn't the final frontier. But what lies within it is, such as these planets. Welcome to Star Citizen 3.0. This is something truly special. And you know what? I'm not the only person that thinks so. Somebody asked Mark Hamill what he prefers, Star Trek or Star Wars. And he said Star Citizen. That's pretty impressive. And you know what? He must have played the game because it really is something special. Anyway, Star Citizen 3.0 added planetary landings. We can go from a space station in one quadrant of the galaxy and use a quantum drive to leap all the way to another corner of the galaxy and then land on the surface of a planet and without any loading screens, and that's what we're about to do right now. In fact, let me engage my afterburner because we're moving at a snail's pace, and currently, let me pull up the star map while we're moving around here. We are within the large gravity well of Crusader. More technically, oh, by the way, that's Crusader right there. But we're not at Crusader, we're actually at Delamar. And we're about to land on the surface of Delamar at the old mining facility, Levski. Or Levski. It's not Levinsky, but hell, I may not be a geographer, but I'm a pretty good lander. Damn. I gotta say, this game looks incredible. Not only does it look incredible, but what you're able to do is equally incredible. It's not just impressive as far as graphics are concerned. Honestly, this kind of puts Bethesda to shame. If they can create a game where you can land on planets without any loading screens, why can't Bethesda create a game where you can enter buildings without loading screens? I don't have an answer for that, and you know what? I don't think Bethesda has a good answer for that either. Alright, looks like we're starting to approach Levski. We're not too far out. I better slow my approach, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and pull back on the throttle a little bit. As you can see, we're actually approaching the surface of the planet at a really blazing speed here. I may not have started our descent as slow as I should have. We could end up crashing into the surface of the planet. Now it looks like we're still good. Beautiful. As you can see, this is a mining facility. They've drilled an enormous unnatural crater into the planet. And we're actually going to need to request landing real quick. I've gone ahead and slowed our approach. Alright, I'm going to open up comms link with Levski landing control.
Here we go. One hangar all ready to go.
Excellent. Well met. Looks like we're taking the leftmost hangar, which is opening for us now. Beautiful! You know, this planet actually kind of reminds me of something you'd see in Blade Runner. You know, Star Citizen actually, it looks a lot like Blade Runner in a way. Alright, steady, steady. You know what? I'm actually gonna go for auto land.
Automated landing initiated.
Goddamn. I gotta say, that guy's voice, it's fantastic. Nice and easy. Nice and easy.
Landing complete.
Beautiful. This is a military ship, by the way, if you haven't been able to tell. Excellent. Our ship is all squared away. Alright, let's shut her down and head inside the facility. So, for those of you that don't know what Star Citizen is, Star Citizen is an MMO. It's a massively online multiplayer game where you can be a space trader, you can focus on space combat and be a mercenary if you'd like. You can pretty much do anything. Hell, you could even be a miner if you wanted to. You can own combat ships like that, you can own larger cargo hauling trading vessels, or even exploratory crafts. Hell, you can earn enough credits to buy a luxury liner if you so desire. And of course, you can do all of this with your friends. or solo, depending on the type of person that you are. You see, Star Citizen is an MMO through and through, so you can have a ship that requires, if you wanted to, operate at maximum efficiency, and at its peak abilities, you can have a ship that has 10 human players operating it at once. Some of them focusing on manning shields, others focusing on manning weapons, so on and so forth. This currently is the alpha of the game. So what you're seeing here ain't nothing compared to what's going to be in the game at launch. You can live, eat, sleep, have this as your base of operations. In the future, you'll be able to buy your own base of operations, whether it be in an asteroid or Planetside. Hell, you can even discover new planets that have never been found by another player before and stake your claim on the land. It's kind of like if you were in America during the pioneer days. You know what? I think this might be the best looking game graphically I've ever seen. And the fact that there's no smoke and mirrors, you know, that's what's really impressive. This is the stuff I've been dreaming of ever since I was a kid. A game where you could actually explore the stars with no bullshit. You know, no loading screens, none of that. It's actually the real deal. And not only that, but you can customize your ship. You know what? Where are we? Residential area. Alright, this is all residential. Let's go downstairs. That's where we're gonna get to the really interesting stuff. Grand Barter Market. That's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, let's see. What level's that on again? I think it's 3. I gotta say though, this is, if they're able to pull this off, which so far they've been surprising me around every corner, they've gone a lot farther than I thought was possible. I don't know why they're the only people trying to make a game like this. Man, imagine the possibilities. Imagine if we could have a game like Fallout, for instance, where instead of one city, we had an entire country, or an entire state at least, where you could enter every single building without a single loading screen. Now that would be something else. Anyway, it looks like we're here. This is Grand Barter. Now, I'm not sure this is the safest market, but it's a heck of a lot safer than some of the other quadrants you'll find yourself in within Star Citizen. Like, Grim Hex, for instance. Grim Hex is a place you'd be liable to find yourself shot. But not here. Not in Grand Barter, at least. It's fairly safe. It's just a little dirty. But yeah, this game is PC only. For obvious reasons. Unfortunately, a console just wouldn't be able to handle this. Not even the Xbox One, which is the world's most powerful console. Star Citizen is something that's only ever going to be available on PC, which I guess is why you're not seeing any other publishers making a game like this, is because it's not worth it to them, because they can't make it for consoles, you know? This is something that can only be on PC. Power control and control unit. Not even sure where this is. You know what? I don't think I want to know where this is. The place is caving in. You'll have to excuse me if I sound a little funny. I actually I'm coming off of a bad fever and a sore throat. On my third showing of The Last Jedi, I caught a fever that somebody had. Somebody was coughing up a lung in the movie theater, and you know what? Since I caught that fever, since I caught that guy's sickness, I haven't gone out in movie theaters. I haven't subjugated other people to my sickness, because I'm nice like that, you know? I'm not gonna go to The Last Jedi if I think that I'm gonna get somebody else sick. Anyway, before we hop into another planet, which I'm gonna do in just a second, and then I'm gonna go to multiplayer, Star Citizen is the multiplayer portion of... By the way, the faces look great. The facial animations are fantastic as well. 60 minutes has been released of Squadron 42. If you don't know what that is, Squadron 42 is the single-player campaign portion of Star Citizen. You could even view it as a separate game if you don't want to play multiplayer Star Citizen, which is extremely impressive. Honestly, I would recommend anyone and everyone check this out when the game is fully finished and released, because it's going to be one goddamn hell of a spectacle, if nothing else. But anyway, Squadron 42, the single-player campaign, has Mark Hamill, Gary Oldman, Ben Mendelsohn, Liam Cunningham, Andy Serkis, Gimli from Lord of the Rings. That gentleman was also in Indiana Jones, if you've got a keen eye. And, yeah, it's a really star-studded cast. I was actually flabbergasted when I saw the true star power that's bringing their awesome acting chops to Squadron 42. And you know what? It's outside of cutscenes, in just normal gameplay, it's got the most realistic facial animations I've ever seen in my life. Dumper's Depot. Yeah, this is where you're gonna be finding parts for your spacecraft. For instance, you'll be able to select a craft that you have. As you can see, I've got quite a few, and you'll be able to swap out shield modules, weapon systems. For instance, one Gatling gun for another, maybe armor-piercing rounds compared to other ballistic rounds you may have available for your ship. And yeah, not only, well, they're kind of cleared out right now because I'm in the offline build, but yeah, let's head back outside. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to hop in a ship. We're going to exit the gravity well of this planet of Delamar, and we're going to use our jump drive to head back to Port Olisar, because that's where I've got my truly massive ships. And we're going to take my largest ship of them all, the Caterpillar, which is a multi-crew vessel, and I'm going to try to put the Dragonfly or the Great Cat Buggy. Basically, those things are exploratory vessels that you can use to explore the surface of a planet. And then we're going to explore the surface of a planet after we put the smaller Planetside vehicle onto my larger cargo-hauling spaceship. It's going to be a scene. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I've actually never tried to do that before. I've only spent about an hour and a half in 3.0 so far. Unfortunately, it's randomized who gets access to 3.0 in the PTU when it was in closed alpha access, and I just didn't happen to be in one of the waves. Goodbye, customs man. Look at that. Damn, it's a beautiful sight. Anyway, our Gladius is sitting all pretty, just waiting for us, and we're going to embark. If you remember our plan, we're going to take the Gladius to Port Olisar, grab the Caterpillar, and hopefully a Grey Cat. But here we go. This thing right here, this Gladius, this is not a cargo hauler. It's a military ship. It's Spartan in that way, you know? Just bare bones. That's all you need. Alright, let's make sure everything's powered up. Beautiful, power's already on. Guess I left a warming for us.
Launch complete.
Oh my god, look at that. Oh yeah. You know what, before we leave, let's just take a little look-see, huh? Look at that. You know what, I'm gonna take a little landing, actually. Let's move forward a little bit. As you can see, I'm moving nice and easy, because I really wouldn't want to crash here. If I was feeling extra saucy, I could try. You know what? Shit, I'm gonna... Nope, that's not a good idea, actually. I was gonna try to make it through, but we actually don't have the clearance. This ship is far too large. Let's go for a landing.
Landing complete.
Beautiful. Power off the engines. Excellent. Not bad. As you can see, we opened up the canopy. Luckily, we do have our spacesuit on. Let's double check that. Yep, there it is. Otherwise, we would be dead. You cannot be in space without a spacesuit, obviously. It's suicide. My God. Would you look at this? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Levski. Space is a big, big place. So even though, if we're in a multiplayer server, which currently they hold 50 people, in the future it'll be way more than that, you don't know when and where you're gonna find people. This, for the longest time, was an abandoned mining facility. Only recently has it been repopulated. Let's see if I can find my pistol. Pretty sure I have a... You see that? Jesus Christ, scared the shit out of me. There's actually men here. Huh. Thought this area of the port was abandoned. Anyway, I want to do a little bit of exploring. Why not? I'm gonna see if I can bring us to the edge of the crater. You know what? We can check our inventory right here, right now. Pretty sure I had a pistol, but maybe we don't. Weapons. No, we don't. Damn. Well, we gotta be extra careful. We're unarmed. Anyway, the UI's fantastic. Shockingly fantastic, actually. It's so nice to not have a menu where it's like, no, it's in universe. Look, it's like we're Buzz Lightyear. I don't even know where this is. This facility is amazingly large, actually. Damn! I've never been here before. Whoa! Look at this! Guys, I think we have some great... great news! Look at this! Gray cat buggy. Don't mind if I do.
Alright. Your ship's all ready for you.
Thank you very much, Levski Control. Alright, Hangar 1. Where is Hangar 1 anyway? Gray cat buggy. There it is. I have no idea where that is, actually. I've never used this hangar control before. This is so exciting! This is gaming. This is the future. Okay, that's a lie. This had better be the future of gaming. This is a company that's not afraid to spend money on the game. They don't spend money on marketing, they spend money on making a goddamn impressive experience. And holy shit, is it impressive. Wow. This is what gaming was meant to be, you know? No limits. No limits. This proves you can have a game with great graphics, great world, great physics, everything. Yeah, it actually does have some nice physics. You can actually, there's, I'm not sure if procedural destruction is the right word in this case, but we'll call it that anyway. For instance, my Gladius has, a minigun at the nose, and we can use that minigun to slice off another ship's wing, if we so desired. Looks like that gray cat buggy actually spawned at the wrong hangar. I'm pretty sure that hangar is, all the way where our ship used to be, but, oh well. I'm gonna go, walk to the edge of the large mining crater, because that's what I've wanted to do ever since I landed on this thing. Yeah, we could walk around this whole planet if we wanted to. Technically it's a moon. Whatever. We're gonna explore another planet just after this. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh shit! There's an artificial gravity well here, so... Actually, no, I don't think it is artificial in this case. Maybe an assisted gravity well, anyway. Oh shit, look at that, it's a monorail. Huh! The details never cease. That must be for moving the heavy equipment down to the bottom. Wow, that's so cool. And of course, that's a giant elevator. Alright, let's get back to the Gladius. We got other planets to explore. Oh my god. I don't want to clip through the world. Please don't make me clip through the world. Okay. Oh shit. Keep in mind, this is alpha. It's amazing. This game's in alpha, and yet it's more impressive than countless other games. If I'm being honest, this is actually what I thought Destiny was going to be. And you know what? Maybe originally this was what Destiny was supposed to be. Because the Destiny that we have has, obviously, it's been proven that that's not what it originally was intended. That's what it eventually turned into, but that's not originally what they set out to make as a game. And I was severely disappointed with Destiny. Honestly, it's a fun game for what it is. But I was in the unfortunate position of expecting this. So when we got the looter shooter, the Borderlands type game, I was really disappointed because I was expecting, you know. Anyway, let's get out of here. Power on.
Aegis combat assist activated.
Look at this.
Systems green.
So we can actually control everything in a very intuitive manner. If we wanted to shift power to the thrusters, for instance, look at that. Shift power to weapons. All kinds of different controls. We can look at our items here. We can zoom in if we need to. Zoom out. It's just so intuitive. This is a true sim. We can even look at our guns, remaining ammunition, remaining missiles. We can turn them off, turn them on. It's incredible. All right,
Launch complete.
let's get out of here. But before we actually leave the planet, there's something I want to take care of. I crashed a ship. Can't remember where I left it. Where did it go? It may have despawned, actually. Well, it wouldn't have despawned. I filed an insurance claim. I didn't think that it went through. But it looks like the insurance claim actually may have gone through. Thank goodness. Because I wanted to use it to haul the Dragonfly. Or the Grey Cat Buggy. So, yeah. Okay, great. Insurance claim went through. Ship has been collected. Awesome. We don't have to worry about that anymore. You know what? I'm going to do one little fly under. Just one.
Landing gear retracted.
This is probably a huge mistake because I don't know the profile of this thing very well, but, oh god, here we go! Yeah! Nice! Look at that! Ah, that's gorgeous! You know what? Hold on, check this out. This is going to be really beautiful. Okay, I'm going to engage afterburners. Alright, here we go, here we go. Once we reach a certain altitude, I'm gonna go back into third person and zoom us out a little bit and check out the awesome afterburner effect that we have. Wait a second, what's that? Oh, it's still here. That's the crash. I didn't even know that I was navigating toward it. Well, yep, there it is. My eyes do not deceive me. I don't know why I thought the insurance collected it. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do what I totally wouldn't do in real life. I'm gonna expedite my insurance claim. Let's see if we can just do something about this. Oof. Damn, that was close. Almost crashed. A second ship. See? One wing is missing. Yeah, it's not a pretty sight. Let's see if we can swing back around here. I want to face the cockpit. Okay. Alright. So I'm just gonna unleash hell. Oh shit! Ooh, god. Didn't mean to go in that quickly. Hopefully I got enough ammunition for this. Yeah! Look at that! You know what? Maybe I'll try blasting the wing off first. There we go. One wing is down. And there goes the rest of the ship. Gorgeous. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay. At least I think it's total. Is it totaled? Yeah, it's total. Whatever. Alright, so we gotta exit the gravity well of the planet if we're going to get back to Port Olisar. We can't jump from here, we're too close. Excuse me.
Landing gear deployed. Landing gear retracted.
Okay, there we go. Afterburner's now active. Alright. Wait, not quite active. Shit. Give me a second. My max speed is way above. There, okay. I guess I finally left the gravity well of the planet. But, check this out. So I'm going to do a little bit of an arc. And now look at this. Wait, you know what? I gotta do a loop-de-loop. There we go. Look at that! You see that afterburner trail? Oh, it's so beautiful. Alright, we're heading back to the planet, which is not what we want to do. Okay, so we've passed out of the gravity well of the planet, so I'm gonna open up the star map, and we're going to chart our course. So that's where we are. We're currently at Delamar, and we want to head over to Crusader. More specifically, we want to head to Port Olisar. There it is. Yep. Old trusty. Very familiar. Want to set that as our destination. And exit star map. And see where she is. Alright, beautiful. Let's engage quantum boost and spool the drive.
Quantum travel initiated.
God, I love it! Look at that! Oh, man! Oh, it's beautiful! Jesus! I'm a huge fan of spaceships. I'm a huge fan of starfighters, Star Wars, Star Trek, you name it. I'm in love with it. Hell, even Legend of Galactic Heroes, which I'm sure exactly none of you have heard of. Oh, magnificent. Okay, let's go ahead and open some comms with landing services. They're not answering our hails. Let's hail them one more time.
That request has already been granted.
Oh, shit, okay. He just granted it so quickly they didn't answer me with a human being. I guess it's automated. These kids with their automated systems these days. Back in my day, we didn't have a robot voice, we had an android. Yes. Alright. I don't know where we're supposed to land, actually. I don't see where our clearance is. Oh, no. I don't see it. Maybe we have our pick of the litter. Yeah, I'm just gonna land anywhere. Let's go with, landing pad 2.
Gear deployed.
Oh, hell yeah, we get to choose. Oh, crap. Nope, not what I meant to do. Oh, shit. Well, okay. Guess this is how we're gonna do things. Goodbye, Gladius. Goodbye, Moon. Goodbye, Gladius jumping over the moon. Goodbye, life. Oh my god, the engines are still on. That's pretty unsafe, isn't it? Is he just gonna keep going? That's actually kind of comical. Maybe he's landing himself. That'd be one hell of an autopilot. Okay, no, he's not doing that. Shit. Artificial gravity hurts. Really hurts, actually. Our vitals are at 55%. Yeah, Star Citizen is working perfectly today. Perfectly. I'm sorry the stream started a little late, but...
Storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate
Alright, we've
Thank you
got
for your cooperation.
something very exciting coming up.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area. Thank you for your cooperation.
So I'm almost positive that we've got the Caterpillar docked here at Port Olisar. And I'm gonna see if we can call on him. Alright, Caterpillar. Drake Caterpillar is docked at Port Olisar. Beautiful, let's retrieve it.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Okay. A00. Excellent. Now I'm gonna call upon the... by the way, you can actually haul cargo in 3.0 if you want a job. Kinda looks like the Ghost in Destiny. But we'll do that later. Anyway, if you want to do that, that's the desk to do so. Right now we're gonna go exploring at planets. And I'm gonna try to spawn a Dragonfly. More specifically, this Star Kitten.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Alright, what is it? A02. Beautiful. Landing pads 0 to 4. Let's go. Unfortunately, it despawned my Caterpillar, but I'm just gonna... What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna maneuver the Dragonfly Star Kitten, and then we'll respawn the Caterpillar. And hopefully that'll make them both persist at the same time. But this thing's pretty sweet. Check it out. Pretty sweet ride, huh? Yeah, that's Space Hello Kitty, alright. You know what this looks like? This looks like Infinite Justice. Was that a dorky thing to say? I don't know. It's bullshit it was. Infinite Justice is the coolest Gundam. Okay, maybe RX-78 is the coolest Gundam, but you got a passenger seat on this thing too. You can even mount guns to it if you wanted to. Cause look at this. You're facing the rear. It's pretty sweet. You could even use your SMG if you wanted to instead of a mounted gun. Anyway, let's get in the driver's seat. However we do that. Oh, wait. There we go. This thing's pretty badass. Alright, power on.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
She's pretty cool. Alright,
Shield system online.
let's take off. Check this out.
Landing gear down.
Not bad, huh?
Landing gear up.
Super fast, too.
Impact warning.
I love this thing. Anyway, my plan is I'm going to try to put this on board the Caterpillar. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm really excited to try. And once it's on board the Caterpillar, we're going to take it to a planet, and we're going to treat it like a dirt bike. We're going to be a futuristic hillbilly, just dirt biking around in a strange new world. Okay, so because I don't want this thing to despawn, let's go to landing mode.
Gear down.
I'm just going to go ahead and park her right off the side of this platform. And, okay, that should be good. Let's turn her off and get out. Pretty cool, huh? Alright. Shit. Ah! We're bleeding. We're bleeding from our arm. Let's remember what platform we're on. So it's the big ship platform. I don't know. Which way to space compass? We'll remember where we were. I'll look at the signs on the way back in. 2. Okay. I mean 00. That's easy to remember. 00 Dragonfly Space Kitten. I cross your fingers that the Caterpillar will spawn alongside of it. I really hope this works. Oh, if only this was Star Wars Battlefront 2. No, this is not, though. It really isn't. Could you imagine if we had a Star Wars game with these graphics? You know what? We're losing a lot of blood. A lot of blood. I'm gonna see if we stop losing blood. Ah, shit! No! Gah! Gah! Ah! Where are we? No. Oh, shit. I feel like Tom Cruise. I feel like Tom Cruise who just lost the ability to reset the day. Ah, shit. This ain't Port Olisar. We're not in Kansas anymore. We're back at Levski, aren't we? I'm so screwed. I should have washed my health. I didn't realize I was. Ah, shit. Shit. I didn't realize I was so close to death. Man. That's a shame. Ugh. Okay, we gotta get back to Port Olisar. Hey, wait a second. Never mind. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can spawn the caterpillar here. That would be great. That would actually be fantastic. I hope we can do that. Alright, we need to claim this. Ah, shit, I can't claim it. Why can't I claim it? It's destroyed. Wait, does the insurance company know that I did it? That could get me in trouble. Alright, screw it. Let's take the glaive to Port Olisar.
There. Should be waiting for you in the hangar.
Alright, which one? Hangar 2. I'm gonna guess Hangar 2. Yeah, that's right. Finally, I'm right. Like a broken clock. Actually, no, this is the first time I've been right today. Not even a broken clock yet. But, yeah. It looks like the Dragonfly is... Yeah, Dragonfly still spawned. That's a good sign. We just gotta get back to it. We're gonna get back to it in style. This is actually an alien spacecraft. There are aliens in Star Citizen. In fact, there was such a thing known as the Vandal Wars. And obviously, that was a war fought with aliens. Luckily, I don't think those wars are still going on. I mean, the Vandal are still a threat. But how much of a threat can they be if we're flying around in their spacecrafts, you know? Look at this thing. Oh, it's ridiculous. Super badass. Alright, let's take off. Oh, crap, I gotta turn it on. I don't know how to turn it on. I've never really used this before. Oh. Ooh.
Systems activating. Systems on.
Okay. I probably shouldn't be, but I really like her voice. Her voice is cool as shit. It's probably an evil alien. But I like her. Insert probing joke here. I'm too uncreative to be that uncreative. Damn, this thing looks sweet. Wow. Missiles glitched out, but still. Ah, looks so cool. You know, it almost looks like something you could see in Star Trek. Alright, let's go back into first person. Not bad. Okay. I don't think we're quite out of range yet. Almost. And... yeah, now we can make our way. Maybe we still have it selected. Nope. Alright, Port Olisar. Where are you? Wait, there it is, but I can't seem to select it. Oh. Destination set. Coordinates locked in. Spooling drive. Let's get out of here. God, that never gets old. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I'd be playing something like this. They had better finish this goddamn game. This is the best thing I've ever played, and it's not even finished. Alright, almost there. Look at this. Oh. Flawless. I can't even believe this is alpha. How the hell is this alpha? They're doing a damn good job, I gotta say. Every once in a while, they have what they call a free weekend for Star Citizen, where you can come play the game and use just about any ship you want. And I think that's just fine. You know what? I should probably request landing permission before I actually land in an alien hostile ship, but whatever. Alright. Auto landing isn't working, we're gonna have to go in manually. Nice. God, her voice is so sweet. Back at Port Olisar. But, yeah. Don't let the fact that this is a spaceship sim scare you, because of how intuitive it is. Be right back, I'm gonna grab a drink of water. The game's really intuitive, so it's not like it's Arma, where it's like a giant keyboard and you have to remember what every single key does. It's a hell of a lot better than that. Arma, this game makes Arma look like the clunkiest simulator there ever was. Alright, there it is, Drake Caterpillar. Where is she gonna be? A00, perfect. That's exactly where I've stowed our... God damn it. That fucking sucks. Okay, well... Turns out... we can't... We gotta go to another thing to spawn... That sucks. We had to go to another, hangar to spawn the two ships. We could take the Caterpillar... Well, we could just go to another planet and find another, facility. Another docking platform, and then we can spawn the... Yeah, I can't disguise the disappointment in my voice. Still, it's a sweet-ass ship. There she is, the Drake Caterpillar, the galaxy's finest cargo hauler. I gotta say, I kind of feel like Kirk when he gets the Enterprise, looking at this thing. She's the biggest ship I have. She's not the biggest ship in the game, not by a long shot. There are some incredibly large ships. In fact, there's ships so large you will get lost. There's ships so large, you'd need a crew of like 20, 30 people to man it. Of course, there are ships so large where you can't simply buy them, you'll have to find them. Capital ships, flagships, enormous vessels. Very impressive stuff. Anyway, this thing is puny in comparison. But she's mine, so I got a soft spot. Alright, let's see where we're gonna take her out. We'll chart the course first before we disembark Port Olisar. That's where we are. There's a place I've been eyeing. Let's see, there's Delamar. What else we got? Hurston. I kind of want to go to Hurston. I don't know if we even can. Oh, it's a red line. We can't go through because there's a star in the middle, isn't there? Can we go to ArcCorp? No. Oh, that's right. We don't have a proper drive for that, do we? I'm not sure. Alright, well, you know what? Where haven't we been? Let's see. Delamar. Selling. I don't think I've been there. No, I have not. Hydro Farm. Shelter. Outpost. Research outpost. Mining facility. Farms? That sounds interesting. Alright. Locking in the destination. Let's power on and lift off.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
And we have liftoff. I really do love the look of this thing. Raising landing gear. Landing gear raised. Engaging afterburners. Yeah. Okay. Let's find our destination. Now, you gotta remember, she's a pretty big ship, so she's not exactly the most maneuverable ship there is. Is that our destination? Ah, it's obstructed by Crusader. We'll have to go a long way around. I'm not exactly sure what that is. We'll have to think on our feet here. Alright, we'll have to go to Yala and then Selin. Alright. Destination's set. I know what you're thinking, why don't we just go to Yala? Because Yala kind of looks like Delamar.
Quantum drive is now on. Quantum drive is...
Here we go. Damn, so many false starts. Alright, I guess I gotta hold it
Quantum drive is now on.
a little longer and then we'll switch. Okay, here we go. God, I love that pinch. Alright, enough fooling around. Here we go.
Quantum drive is now off.
Oh no, don't turn it off.
Quantum drive is now on.
Alright, we'll be serious from here on out. Whoa. Hold on, I want to clear up a misconception in the chat room. Kilo said, I really wish this early access shit wasn't a thing. I don't know, man, they just kind of go for money grabs. Yeah, sometimes that is definitely the truth, but with Star Citizen, please don't believe that's the truth because it really isn't. This isn't early access. You're not buying for early access right now. If you want to purchase the game to play it, don't buy it now. Wait until it's released. The reason people are purchasing right now is not for access to play. I mean, some people, yeah, but the real reason that you can purchase the game right now is for supporting it, to fund development. How do you think this game is being made? The reason that it doesn't have a publisher. Alright, the reason that EA isn't publishing this, the reason that Ubisoft isn't publishing this is because the developers believe the best game that they can make is a game they have complete control over. Okay? And what they've been able to do, it's absolutely remarkable. They're doing what no one else has ever done, and they're doing it perfectly.
Drive is now on.
So, it is in no way a cash grab. this is the most transparent development that you've ever seen in gaming. They literally share every single thing that they do. Every week there's dozens of hours of, oh man, beautiful. Anyway, every week there's dozens of hours of content just showing you what's currently going on with the development. It's really impressive and very admirable. But, yeah, there's good and there's bad early access. Unfortunately, bad early access really does ruin the whole thing, doesn't it? Really does. But this is not that. Thankfully, this definitely is not that. Looks like we're heading to the dark side of the planet. I don't know how fast this thing can go. I'm not assuming it can go very fast. But with the afterburners on, it's probably got a little bit of pickup. I'm sure it's just slow to reach max. Yeah, it's just a slow climb. If we go over 1,000, we'll be golden, so to speak. If this game already made millions on Kickstarter, how much support do they need until actual release? Games are extremely expensive. Not only that, but a game that already has an engine is extremely expensive. This game, they're making all sorts of technology from the ground up. And that is really, really expensive. Anyway, for example, the budget for Destiny, granted this did include marketing, but marketing in this case surely wouldn't be more than half of this. 500 million. That's how much money it cost to make the first Destiny. $500 million. And no matter what you think of Destiny, whether you love it, whether you hate it, if you're being honest with yourself, it's not technically impressive like this is. This is truly technically impressive, whether the gameplay is for you or not. But Destiny's gameplay is not technically impressive at all. It's not really meant to be, it's just meant to be a looter shooter, you know? Whenever you see things like ships, it's just loading screens. And whenever you're on the surface of a planet or something like that, it's just a small little linear section of a world. Something's wrong. Uh-oh. Afterburners are, let me see if I can divert power to the thrusters. Listen to this. That's so cool. Alright, well, I've diverted all power to thrusters. Let's see what we got. I think I'm gonna turn off power to laser cannons and see if that can boost things a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot better. That's what I'm talking about. Now, if we just stay in a straight line, we'll be good. What's the point of Star Citizen? I've never heard of it before. The point of Star Citizen is to be a space life simulator. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. You can be a miner, you can be a mercenary, a pirate, cargo runner. You can be anything you want to be. And there's an entire universe to explore and to be what you want to be inside of it. Hell, you can just be a part of somebody's crew if you don't like flying. If you don't have your own ship, you could just be a turret gunner. I mean, my ship, look at this. I've got 2 turret gunners, one there and one there at the bottom. So people could just man that, or behind me, you can't really see it now, but behind me there's some more control panels and different consoles where I could have crewmates independently controlling different things about the ship. some of the things that I can manually control right now. For instance, somebody could be on radar, somebody could be on weapons, somebody could be on shields, and all those jobs are very important. Alright, we're closing in. It won't be too much longer. It's kind of like in real life. For a distance like this, it looks like we're super far away, but the closer we get, it's like those loading bars where it looks like it takes forever to get to 90%, but then the last 10% is just zips by like that in seconds. Which is why we have to be careful once we approach the surface, otherwise we will obliterate this craft. It's slow to accelerate, and I'm pretty sure it's slow to decelerate. Well, actually, I mean, this is not low FPS at all. I'm running at about 50, 60 FPS, and I'm at 2K. Everything is set on high, but the server is... You gotta remember, people don't understand that they're not supposed to be playing this for fun. I know, I'm playing it for fun. But you're not supposed to be playing the game for fun. If you want to do that, just don't buy it until it's done. When it's released, that's when you play for fun. Right now, you're playing for feedback. See, most developers, they develop the game with the developers. The developers decide this is best, this is what's going to be fun, this is what's not going to be fun. And shareholders say, this is what should be in the game, this is what shouldn't be in the game. Well, with Star Citizen, you say what's going to be in the game. You say what should be in the game. The community. The community is what decides balancing, what decides features, how it's tweaked, stuff like that. And that's a good system. It's not a system that's very common, but if it was a system that was more common, a lot of the problems that we have with games wouldn't be problems. They'd be non-problems because they wouldn't be existing. If gamers were more important than shareholders, that's what the world would look like. But gamers are not more important than shareholders because money. Really though, I'd like to I don't know. Some of the people that don't really understand the development process behind Star Citizen, I'd like to ask them, do you think that any other publisher would do a better job? Because I think that's an impossibility for another publisher to do a better job. Maybe CD Projekt Red, but even then, no other developer has shown that they could work on this scale. Hello Games, No Man's Sky? I don't think so. Okay, we're starting our descent. And we're actually moving at a nice speed, but we're about to approach the emergency shelter, so I'm going to lower our speed. Uh-oh. I got to engage emergency brakes. We're going way too fast. Way too fast. We overshot it. I forgot how slow we are to decelerate. Oh god. We're approaching the surface. Ah! Shit! Oh man, that was close. Thank God there's not a high mountain here. Otherwise we'd be a scrap heap. Alright, we gotta turn around. Yeah, spaceships, they're not like you see in Star Wars. They're not jet fighters. They're more like, well, ships. And this thing is a battleship, practically. Not a real battleship, though. There are real battleships in the game where you can actually launch full-size fighters. But those are expensive. And rightfully so. As you can see, we're going into the negatives because that's just how fast we were going for such a long time. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm really fighting this thing here. But yeah, for instance, if, let's say when the game is released, you want a really large ship and you don't have the crew for it, you're not going to be bringing in enough income to support that huge ship. For instance, if that's a ship that's, let's say, a luxury exploratory vessel, a large vessel, or maybe even an extremely large cargo hauler for making a lot of money, well, you need the crew to man it for one thing, and for another thing, you need the money to upkeep it. Because if you're attacked by other players, pirates, for instance, and you don't have any protection, your ass is grass, you're screwed. Alright, let's see if we can speed this up. Come on. Not too fast, though. We're actually really close to our destination, so we don't want to make the same mistake twice. This is actually the first time I'm using the... What was that noise? Weird. Heard something outside. This is the first time I'm using the Caterpillar in 3.0 on the surface of a planet, so you have to bear with me. Okay, we're finally starting to move forward. Barely, as you can see. But we're picking up speed. I'd say about 500 to 600 would be ideal. Once the ravine emergency shelters, I don't know, 20 away, we'll start to decelerate to 0. And then that should be just fine. Man, that's how far away we got from that thing just in drift. There we go. There we go. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna bring it to like 600, I believe. And then immediately start slowing down. God, this thing is so slow. Well, actually, it's not moving slowly right now. It's moving pretty quickly, but it's slow to respond, I should say. As you can see, we're actually moving pretty quickly considering how high up we are. Alright. It's getting closer. Luckily, our ship is already decelerating, so I think I'm just gonna let it coast. Yeah, shift does give us... it engages the afterburner, but we want to be careful how often we use it and how close we use it to the destination. Otherwise, we're going to overshoot it again. Okay, once again, we're beginning our descent. I'm going to go ahead and let up on the thrust. Last time around, we overshot our destination by a good bit. We almost turned into a blazing scrap heap on the surface of the planet because of that insanely dangerous drift we were doing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Coming in close. Starting our descent. I'm not exactly sure how close we are to the surface exactly, but... I can't even see our destination yet. I'm guessing it's within a crater. Won't be long now. And this time we won't overshoot it, thank God. At least I hope we won't. This is just about as fast as we can slow to a crawl. You can't stop very quickly in this thing. If we got out now, it would be... Jeez, I don't know how long it would be. Maybe an hour's walk? Real time? Maybe not that long. But I sure as hell don't want to test it. And if we crash this ship, we have no way off this rock. Unless there's a... Wait, see those lights? Oh God. Oh God. Stop. 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 I should have stopped earlier. Uh-oh. No. No. No! Shit! Oh! We just brought ourselves to a screeching halt, and I think we've damaged the ship. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yep, I'm losing control. God damn! Oh, this thing. Okay. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. No, we're not. We're not good. There we go. Excuse me. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Alright, bring it to a stop. You know what? It's working out. Finally. Let's engage landing gear. We're on the dark side of the planet. Great. Can't even see the ground. Landing gear deployed. Let's go ahead and stabilize her. To align her with the ground below. Okay. Looks like she's almost aligned. Let's begin our descent. So far, so good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not bad. Not bad at all. We just gotta make contact with all the feet. There we are. Excellent. Let's shut her down and get out. Look at that. Exterior is open and we're ready for exploration. Well, this is a lot harder than I thought. I think this may be the last time in a little while I'll take the Caterpillar anywhere, especially as far as planets are concerned. Alright, check this out. Look at that. Damn, that's cool. I'll see if we can open it back up. There we go. Let's get outside. So something you got to keep in mind is this is the alpha. It's not even a beta. Nowadays, alphas and betas, they're basically demos. They're not an alpha or a beta at all in terms of the definition of the word, but this is an alpha. This is very much in development. It's not a final state. It's technically not a playable state. This is a state for testing. But despite all that, works pretty damn well. And that's Crusader, by the way. Quite far away. We could probably even see Delamar somewhere. Actually, you know, it might be that speck right there. That bright speck. And yeah, this is a little facility with medical supplies, some food. I hope that's shit or vomit and not blood. And some beds. Emergency shelter. I'm gonna see if we can complete a mission. Let's see what we got. Eliminate Duster's nest. That sounds cool. It's a mercenary mission. Give us about enough money for a pistol. Alright, let's do it. First we gotta get off this thing. I have lights on my suit. I'm not sure. Well, yes I do. I don't know where they are though. There they are. It's kind of cool. Wow, look at that. Really is something amazing. Wait, you see that? Look at those lights. What's over there? See any other light? Oh, wait. More lights over there. You know what? That might be the sun coming up over the horizon. It might be in store for a sunrise. Anyway, I don't understand how we have a game like this coming from developers. It's not coming from like one of the world's largest publishers. What are the world's largest publishers doing? I don't understand. Why can't we have a Bethesda game of this scale and scope, or at least a Bethesda game without loading screens? This game doesn't have any loading screens. Doesn't need any. It's pretty amazing. Actually, yeah, there is one loading screen. When you first boot up the game, there is a loading screen. And that's it. That's it. Once this game is fully out and it's no longer being developed, well, it's going to continue to be developed for content, but once the game is finished and finalized, what are the publishers going to say then? Is that when they're finally going to be like, alright, you know what? We can do games without loading screens. It turns out you can enter every single building in Fallout if you want to, we just didn't make it like that. Here, let's change that. Here, let's spend some more money on development.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Wow. Oh, by the way, the command module that I'm currently inside of, that can be detached. See that little thing? This whole thing is modular, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I could detach that and just fly around in that if I wanted to. As you can see, it's got its own thrusters. Alright, we gotta get out of the gravity well of the planet before we can actually leave. Star map. Where do we need to go? We need to swap out the ship for another ship. A ship that's more suited to combat. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have combat with the mission we're about to take under our wing. But before we can get back to a hangar, we need to go to Yela. I think. Where's Yela anyway? Please don't tell me it's on either side of the world. That would take forever. You know what I could do? Alright, I'm gonna commit suicide. I don't want to do it, but it's a lot faster. Oh shit, you know what we could do? Let's commit suicide by crashing. Of course! What was I thinking? Okay, let's check this out. I'm gonna do it on the sunny side if possible. Oh god. I'm not turning that way anymore. I was turning that way like 30 seconds ago. Jesus. This isn't a ship you pilot for fun, unless you find trucking simulator fun. It's a ship you pilot for business and commerce. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. We're gonna hopefully attain max speed before we reach the surface of the planet, and then we're gonna eat dirt. Yeah, definitely. Hauling commodities is a great way to make cash in Star Citizen. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do when the game releases. Oh, it's a dark spot. Oh, that sucks. Alright, whatever. I'm pretty sure we can't reach a light spot from where we are anyway. Yeah, screw it. Let's just crash here. Let's go in third person for it, too. Jeez. Jeez. Well, we weren't going very fast. What a durable ship. If I get out, since we're upside down right now, will I fall? Or do I have an artificial gravity inside of... Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. It's a spaceship. Alright, whatever. Oh no. Oh, there it goes. Thought suicide was broken. Oh, that was anticlimactic.